can't wait on other people to be what you've been called to be. You can't wait on their affirmation. You can't wait on their approval. You can't wait on their support. Sometimes you just got to run and look behind you and say, everybody who wants to run, run, but I can't stop running because you're not running with me. Listen to me, hear me. You can't stop chasing your dream just because somebody in your life won't chase it with you. You can't stop believing in yourself just because somebody in your life won't believe in you. You can't stop chasing the dreams of your life just because when you know when you do it, you're going to have to do it all by yourself.
Yuck. Morning. I'm starting the day like most others. In bed, he's just crawled up after his little walk to the beach. But unfortunately now, I'm packing. I'm heading down to Melbourne today. Well, hopefully if I can hop on a flight. So he gets to have a relaxing day. It's a bit cloudy up here and yeah. You good? High five. High five. Where's the laptop? High five. Morning once again from the Gold Coast Airport. 10 Delta, Jetstar. Flight leaves in 25 minutes, so should be boarding soon. Hopefully quick flight down. It's going to be a little bit bumpy up through the clouds, but hopefully smooth on top. So got the camera. Clearly I've got the GoPro, and I guess we're good to go. So the little motto of if it's not Boeing, I'm not going kind of doesn't work anymore. It seems that most of the domestic flights I've been taking recently have all been Airbus and all been the baby bus. So hopefully that changes soon. I get some Boeing. Getting really fit as well. This T4 walk with Jetstar is absolutely amazing for the fitness. It's probably a kilometre or so, and yeah, it does wonders. Afternoon everyone, from the lovable Punt Road. Just made that left-hand turn and smack bang into the centre of traffic, so life is fun. It's 28 degrees here in Melbourne, nice blue skies, and I'm heading to the beach. So hopefully the wind should pick up. I've thrown the big kite in and the foil board, so let's see how it goes. Just made it down to St Kilda Beach. Wind is slowly increasing throughout the afternoon. A little bit of a sea breeze picking up, so one kite's airborne, and we'll see if we can get mine up in about 15 minutes or so. Afternoon everyone, it's 5:30 in the afternoon, still a few hours of sunlight left. Had a great kite today. Got two kites out, a 15.5 and an 11 metre when the wind picked up. As you can see, it's picking up even more, and even more kites coming out. Time for me to head home, so probably go fly the Mavic. See you later. Evening from Melbourne, very bright. There's still about another half hour or so until the sun goes down. I have the Mavic and my big camera here, so hopefully I can run it through a comprehensive little test and show you what it's all like. Evening everyone, welcome to Melbourne. This, as I promised, is the Mavic. Literally just a small little bag. Carries around 3 batteries, the controller, and also the drone itself. So if I give it an opening, you'll see what it's like. So, small little drone, even smaller controller, and I've got the 2 batteries tucked into the side for travel. So, the thing I promised I was going to do is get this thing up and running and give it an honest review and my thoughts and feelings on how it is versus, well, the other DJI drones that I've flown. As you can see, it takes literally no time to set up. It's almost ready to go. I need to throw my phone into the controller and turn it all on. The big issue I have found with it, I've flown it twice now, is that the legs are very short. You can see on the back, there's just 2 little stubs. So in grass, it can be a bit of an issue. This won't catch today, but anything longer than this would just be absolutely horrible for it. Controller setup's easy. Just have to grab any iPhone or iPad mini I think works in it. And once it's locked in, 2 taps and hold, if I get the sequence right, and the controller turns on. Once it connects, well, it's looking for a connection to the drone itself. I need to go into the DJI Go 4 application and turn on the drone itself. Same thing again. 2 taps, hold on the second tap, and then it goes through its little self-test, so you may see it twitching. One of the cool things about this is that I don't actually need to unfold the props, screw them in or anything to be able to get airborne. They can sit on the drone the whole time, but just for the sake of it and because I don't want to break this, I'll unfold it all myself. So it's saying it's good to go, except the gimbal at the bottom was stuck on a blade of grass. So hopefully I can find somewhere else to prop it up just to let the gimbal do its self-test, which I think it's done. It says ready to go vision, and it's just picking up the satellites now. So from here,
we'll see if it flies. And at the same time, I'll record the whole little journey and throw in a few clips at the same time. So at the top, you've got a record button, a photo button, and various other little triggers all around it. Supposedly they say a 7-kilometre range, but I'm fairly sure in Australia, because we use, I think it's CE standard, it's just a little bit different. So, time to go. Hold both the sticks inwards. Does a little self-test. You can do an automatic takeoff, but manual is much better. So here we go. So there we go, a little bit of wing buffet, but nothing too major. So at this stage it's just relying on its GPS sensors, keeping it in its location. Let's take it airborne. So it's on its way, and if you can see this in the screen, everything's working. We've got a GPS mode up the top, height's at 60 meters now, and then on the actual iPhone itself is the view of what you can see outside. One of the coolest things about this is that I can see everything that I'm doing, so no matter where it is, I can bring up a GPS map position and show me exactly where I am in relation to, well, my current home point, which is here. So through my own testing, one of the big things I have found about the Mavic is that it doesn't handle wind all that well. It keeps coming up with too high wind velocity warnings on the screen inside. I don't see any major issues with the drone itself while it's flying at the moment. Down lower you can see it jumping around a little bit, but this image is stable and there's no problems. I am using it in its normal mode, whatever they call that, and on the side of the remote here you can see a sport mode. So if I flick it into sport mode, it still holds its position and it just runs around a lot quicker. So at the moment I'm getting a horizontal speed of 20 meters a second and no real issues. 100% controller reception and full HD, I think 720p unless I change the settings downlink into my phone, which being an iPhone, it makes no difference, that's fine. So, time to bring it back and play with a few of the other modes. Hi. Hey, pup. Hello. Hey, pup. Hey. Gentle. Gentle. Good boy. Hi. Hey, where's your boss? See? Hello. So, I found the mode. I'm bad at it, still haven't run through everything. But through there we've got a normal gesture mode, active track, tap fly, cinematic mode and tripod. So in gesture mode, a white is confirmed that it's me, and then a little photo is the photo of me. So we'll give that a shot. So once I can find myself, if it works, a quick white. There we go. And then it should follow after me. And one of the last modes, it's got some other really cool ones like terrain follow, point of interest, follow me's, foam locks, so big 360-degree circles, and some other ones, but I won't go through the big ones at the moment. I might just give tap fly shot and then go to tripod mode, and then I think we're out of battery. So tap fly mode. I'll bring this in a little bit closer. I can literally point somewhere, like this tree, tap on it, and press go, and you can see the line coming through. And it's going to go until it gets close to the tree, hopefully. But because it's getting a little bit far away, we'll stop it in its tracks and bring it back. Gimbal's initialized. You can see the screen here, and I'll just give you another little takeoff, automatic takeoff. There we go, you can see the screen's up. It's automatically hovered itself to about 1.5 meters, and it's good to go. So, this little button on the side, sport mode, let's give it a click. Make sure no one's in the area, and off it goes. Much faster, doing about 15 meters a second. And so I'll bring it back. It's a much twitchier control at the moment. So you can see where it is just there. Give a quick left, quick right, you can just see how much force is going into it to slow itself down. It's amazing. I believe they have reversible propellers in it. My honest opinion on the Mavic, almost perfect. I'm a big lover of the high megapixel D800 that I own, and will upgrade to whatever they release at CES, I think, in a couple of weeks' time. It'll be awesome for travel. The 12 megapixel camera could be fixed a little bit better, hopefully, eventually in the future with the Phantom 4 Pro's 1-inch sensor instead of the small little GoPro size. But just for the bulk of the ship, it's definitely a 10 out of 10. It's as easy to fly as any Phantom. Wind-wise, it doesn't seem to handle it as well. But look, at the end of the day, it packs up into a tiny bag. I'll never be caught by customs anywhere. And it has active track. It's amazing. I can run around and it just chases me wherever I want to go. So, one last fly. Whoops, once I need to be in the app. It loads up. Off we go. Forgot to say in the last one, review's done, sun's going down, and I now have a few hours of editing ahead. So with that, I'll say good night. See you all again tomorrow.